Hey everybody, Ham here. Just wanted to show you my cute little Frenchie. Oh, I love you. Just got a bath. He's got a bath. What's up, everyone? Oh man. So I just wanted to do a video on feeling defeated, because that's how I'm feeling. What? I got up. So come over here. Oh my God. Feeling defeated about things in your life that you're working towards, or oh my God, I'm in a place where, oh, you think I'm feeding you? No. You want to come in? Oh my God, this chunky dog. What? I'm not feeding you. Anyway, when you feel, oh my God, I'm not even gonna edit this, so we're just gonna breathe. Okay, so a couple things lately that have made me feel like I'm... Hi. Every time. Perfect. Okay, a couple of things lately that have made me feel, you know, like I want to give up. And a few of those things are my weight loss journey. I'm not fat by any means, but, you know, I've struggled with getting into shape, like wanting to tone up, being a certain way, just, you know, for my clothes to fit. Everyone goes through that. And I think because last year I was in the best shape of my life, so I'm like, ah, God, I was just there, like I worked so hard. And then a couple things changed in my life where I kind of put the weight back on and then some. You know, I built all this muscle, I was like toned, like things, like I just felt like a warrior, you know what I mean? Jiu-jitsu's been frustrating me a little bit lately too as well. Like sometimes I feel like I just don't want to go, I want to give up, because it's hard work. You're not just like, and everyone feels that way with the gym, but this is like, it's a competitive environment. Even if you're not competitive necessarily with your teammates, it's still like you're fighting for your life. So it's like, it's a lot, it takes a lot out of you. And what else? There was a couple other things I wanted to say. Oh, just my relationship with my daughter's father sometimes. You know, a lot of things have been like frustrating me and making me feel like I just can't do it. Like I've kind of gotten over the fact that like I have a young kid, I have to wait on going back to school, career, and everyone's like, well, I've done it, like I do it. Well, it depends on what kind of help you have. It depends if you can pay for daycare. It depends if you're willing to leave your kid if they're in a stable, you know, mindset, or you think that it's like, it depends on your family. It's not like everyone can't just run and go do it. And I don't think that that's an excuse. I think that everyone makes the best choice. Oh God, dog. Okay, she let herself in good. I think everybody makes the best choice for their own family. And I consider myself a smart person. I think that I make good decisions for the most part. I mean, I've definitely made some bad decisions in my life, but sometimes you don't know till after it's made, right? And so like, you know, feeling defeated, it's hard. And like sometimes things are worth giving up. Sometimes there is a time in your life where like a bad relationship, or like a job or something, where you know deep in your heart like it's time to move on. I'm defeated, I just don't feel right, like this doesn't feel like home anymore, this doesn't feel natural anymore, this doesn't like bring anything to my life anymore. And like no matter what kind of effort I put in, like it's just that chapter in my life needs to close. But then there are things in your life that deep down you know are things that you need to stick with, that your body needs, that your heart needs, that your soul needs, that like you know that are the best, that are really things that are good for you. So like martial arts. There are often times where I just feel like I have like problems with social, like I'm very like social, but deep down I'm very introverted, and I love to be alone, and it's really hard for me to like, you know, I get into these funks where it's like I don't want to be around, or so people are like socialized, and it's like it's a weird feeling. I can't describe it, and we all go through that. It's not that like, it's not even like an anxiety, it's just like maybe more of like a depressed weird feeling. Um, but I know deep down it's really good for me. I know it's something that, you know, I need right now still in my life. And even with weight loss, like, it takes a while. Like, I know I'm not doing everything I can be doing. So it is based on effort and things like that. And like, I've learned over time, because of the things I've been through in my life, the traumas in my life, that just be patient with the process. How many times do I say this? Trust the process. Like, be patient with the journey it takes to get you to where you have to go. And it sucks and it's boring and it's like, but if you can just ease your mind and zen out, like meditate through it, and just be mature about it and like realize like this is what has to happen, before you know it, you're there. And if you're not focusing just on that, like, it'll like creep up on you one day, and all of a sudden you'll have reached what you were, you know, what you've been like gunning for this whole time. But yeah, so I've just been feeling like, and a lot of it too, not to get super personal, but I stopped taking birth control, so like, it's all my body coming back to like its natural state, and like it taking over like that part of my, you know, my womanhood and whatever. So I think that kind of threw my hormones for a loop too, and made me like extra like out of it, a little bit too moody towards people I shouldn't have been, and then put my foot in my mouth at times when I shouldn't have, or should have put my foot in my mouth. So like, I don't know, a lot of transitions. So I have this gut feeling, and I've had for about 5 years now, that 2019 is going to be a fantastic year. It's going to be a really, really good year. And I think I'm finally to the point, and even if it's just a good year mentally, like for mental health, like, I feel a lot of good things are going to come from it. And I hope that for all of you as well. I think we've been in like a weird transitional time, and I think people are finally going to start settling into things and settling from this uproar and chaos, and maybe start being more tolerant again. And that's a lot of things too, like with jiu-jitsu. Like, I have to be tolerant of the fact that like I don't compare myself to anybody in the room. I know that everyone has been working longer, people who have been working way longer than me, and how hard it takes to get there. But every once in a while you can't help but think, man, I just wish I was there already. I wish I had that. But like, you have to get there. And to be quite honest, even though I do athletic things, I'm not an athlete. I'm a freaking spaz with no upper body strength. Like, it's hard for me, and it takes a lot more out of me than I think someone who's naturally an athlete and is competitive and wants it really bad. It's like, I don't want anything that bad. You know, I just want health and happiness for me and my daughter, and that's what I want really bad. And that's what I tend to focus on and like commit to and work really hard for. You know, everything else I just like, like, you couldn't pay me enough to like care. But I don't know, I think learning to just relax. It's have you all been feeling defeated about certain things? You just have to like, I don't know, trust that. Excuse me. Well, that was another thing today. I almost stopped at Burger King. My period's over. Like, stop with this weird eating crap. I went home, had a banana with peanut butter and edamame soybeans, and I called it a day. Finished my coffee. That's an accomplishment. I've been not caving into those kind of things very much. Too much lately. Anyway. Anyway, I've been feeling defeated lately, so I guess my advice to myself and my advice to you is just wait it out. The next day you may feel differently. Like today, I didn't train this morning, but I went to the gym anyway, like worked the front desk a little bit, and I just sat and watched everybody, and that made me feel better. I was like, damn, I wish I was out there, you know? But, you know, just don't get mad at yourself. You've made that decision for a reason, and there's always tomorrow. So even though everyone says, oh, you're not promised tomorrow, but like, most likely there will be a tomorrow. So hope you have a nice day. It's chilly outside. I'm going back in since I never have privacy. Okay, yeah, bye. Bye. You look beautiful today. You look awesome today. You're a hard worker. You're a great parent. You're a great human being, and keep trying hard because you will get there. Loves and kisses. Bye.